Hey everybody, I'm Josh,
I'm Jace.
and we're here to watch the season finale of Loki. This is it. Only 6 episodes this time.
I was expecting 9.
Yeah, I was expecting a little more too. Maybe 8, but no, this is it. Now, Jace, I want to talk about a couple things that we were missing in the last one, in the backgrounds of certain things. In the big old establishing shot of like all the buildings and everything, if you look somewhere around the bottom left, you could see the Sanctum Sanctorum from Doctor Strange. When it panned down and we saw the Mjolnir and we saw Frog Thor, he's jumping. He's actually trying to get to Mjolnir. I didn't even realize that.
Of course, he was trying to get to Mjolnir. Even I realized that.
I was like, I figured he just wanted to get out of the jar.
It just seemed obvious.
Yeah. Okay. If you look in the background of the TV of the certain scenes, there's just a bunch of like trays and juice boxes all scattered about. This is where the TVA throws their garbage away. Assholes. You know it's the same types of trays because you can see it in certain scenes, and it's like all those like old juice boxes from like the 80s.
If that is truly what they call the end of time, I guess it really doesn't matter.
And what else was there? Oh yeah, when Mobius shows up in his pizza car, he drives past the pyramids and the Sphinx. And if you look at the Sphinx, it still has its nose, which is probably what made it a variant.
So the actual Sphinx doesn't have its nose.
No, there's a lot of like jokes about like how it lost its nose, but I'm pretty sure it just decayed over time. I heard one of the dumbest rumors was that somehow Napoleon shot it off with a cannon. That doesn't sound right.
You know, it's like weird. We always hear these things going on and throughout time. And this actually go to rule. Apparently, I heard that people were looking at how long things were happening for, when things ended, when things came into being, and people found out. So someone concluded there is a 22-year window where a samurai could have sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln.
That's so weird. How funny would it be if like classic Loki shows up again? It's like Loki, you're alive. Of course I'm alive. Well, how did you evade? What was his name? Eliath. How'd you evade Eliath? I hid myself as debris again. Which, by the way, that was like when he's describing how he escaped Thanos. That was actually a theory. After Infinity War came out, people theorized that Loki could still be alive because when he's choking him out, there's like some debris in the background, like in space, that kind of looked like Loki's horns. That was what people were writing off of. But the writers took that fan theory and they made it into this. Like, how cool is that? Oh, by the way, you know when all the Lokis are fighting, there's like the part where classic Loki conjures up duplicates of all of his little group, and then Kid Loki throws Alligator Loki at like a group of people, right? That is called get help. Yeah, he did get help.
Loki does get help with the Loki.
Yep. Surprised there isn't more of that.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, just a reminder, Patreon, full length, yada yada.
This one isn't really long. I mean, the 5th episode was longer than this one.
Yeah, this is just average. Oh, wait, so who do we think is in that castle at the end of time? There's a couple theories I have.
Miss Minutes?
It could be Miss Minutes. It could just be flat out Tara Strong. There's three options, okay? It could be Kang the Conqueror. I mean, they have Red Slayer, who is she's the bitch, the slimy bitch we've been complaining about this whole season. She's Red Slayer, and Red Slayer's story is very much connected to Kang the Conqueror. And I found this from a video, when she was, before she became the head, like the judge, she was a Minuteman, and her number was A23. And in the comic book, Avengers issue 23, is when her and Kang the Conqueror are introduced. People think it's Kang.
I hate these weird, pop culture conspiracy theories.
So it could be Kang the Conqueror at the end of time. It could be like an old dude from the comics who's like the one who remains it's like another thing. Could be Miss Minutes. I want to know what the deal is with her because they still haven't answered the question. He's like,
could be the one above all.
He's like, are you a hologram or are you alive? Are you recording? He's like, sort of both. And then it could just be a Loki at the end of time, or what you said before we started recording, Deadpool. It'd be amazing. This is the most amazing thing. What if Loki blows the timeline out of proportion, and that's how like Fox and X-Men get introduced? That's what we thought was going to happen in Endgame. Like, it was going to end with, like, they time traveled, they fucked with time, and then, like, guys, what's going on with Avengers Tower? It looks different. It pans up, there's just a 4 there instead of...
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
That's the end credits scene. Holy shit. That's how they
introduced the Fantastic Four.
But we would have known, because I'm sure that information would have been leaked.
Yeah, or rumored at some point. All right.
Let's go. Oh, there's gonna be a season 2. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Loki will return. I'm glad to see it, Jace. We got some kissing, and then immediately like a push. I feel like it's been done. What other movie was there like some kissing and then a push? I feel like that happens sometimes. Did you ever watch Get Smart?
A kissing and then a push?
Yeah.
Ruby?
Yes. There's also.
I'm sorry.
And then, did you ever watch the movie Get Smart?
Yes.
That was the whole. There was that was a whole bit that they had.
I remember Steve Carell kissed Dwayne The Rock Johnson and then punched him in the face.
And Dwayne Johnson was like. I was expecting like crazy blue makeup dude, but no, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Shit's about to go down, and now we can get. You can now. You know how because of the CW Flash, DC's kind of gone about their movies and franchises is like different timelines, different universes, different Earths, the multiverse approach to it. Kind of like the opposite approach to Marvel, where it's just been one storyline, all canon with itself. And like you can, like, oh, if it's a different actor, just say it's a different timeline. Like Robert Pattinson Batman, different timeline.
Yeah, well, it seems like they're trying to make a bigger deal with they use the timelines as a tool in there, but
this, like, if you want now, you can justify.
How are they gonna? How would they justify
you can just
changing a War Machine to a Don Cheadle?
You could justify that.
Be like, no one questions that he looks different.
Like, here's a universe where
what was the other guy? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, yeah.
Yeah, they could just say he was the variant.
Yeah. The reason I don't think they'd bring Terrence Howard back because it was Terrence Howard. They offered him. I think they asked if he wanted to come back, but he was getting a significant pay cut compared to the first movie. They said it was and Marvel was like, it's because you have a smaller role in the movie. But
now he's become a huge character.
Terrence Howard was like, it's probably because they want to give Robert Downey Jr. more money, which he did get like 20 times more money than he did for the first Iron Man movie.
Holy fuck!
I feel bad because now like there's a show I watch called ReZero, which is an anime I think you should watch, where a guy keeps getting sent back in time, and all of the people he's developed relationships with, it just keeps getting reset, and he feels like he's losing moments with them. That's what this is. He doesn't even remember who Loki is. He's like, you're an analyst. All that like character building, it's gone now. So it's gonna this multiverse of madness. It's gonna have Loki, Scarlet Witch, and Ant-Man because they're all magic users.
Only one of them survived the snap. Only one of them.
They're all the most powerful magic users in the MCU, okay?
And only one of them survived. When is Multiverse of Madness coming out? Next year?
I don't know. First we got Eternal. We haven't gotten a trailer. We got Eternals, and then Shang-Chi, and I think we're getting a trailer for Spider-Man soon.
I don't understand how that trailer still hasn't come out. I heard it was supposed to come out last month, like a month ago. It still hasn't come out. We're watching this on July 18th, by the way.
That's when we posted on the 20th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I post these on... No. This video is going to be posted. The video we're currently starring in.
Asshole.
I didn't mean to confuse you.
Well, anyways. I loved Loki. That was amazing. I don't even want to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier because it's not going to compare.
People kind of say that sometimes this show is boring, which I kind of get. And this whole episode was mostly just sitting around and talking. But I'm like, still engaging.
I feel like they were trying to fill the time because I felt like there were a lot of long pauses.
Yes. I did kind of like the guy that got brought in to play Kang. He was like, he was acting like an old man, like a silly old man who's just seen everything and just wanted it to be over. Like that's kind of how Dumbledore is written in the books of Harry Potter. Like a goofy, silly old man.
Don't compare the books to the movies, man.
I said, yeah, I know. He's not written that way. He's in the movies.
You can't compare them.
Yeah. I mean, in the movies of Harry Potter, he's like a badass, which I think is a really good... It's what the movies need him to be.
You seem to be operating under the illusion that I was going to, how do you say, come quietly?
I really wish that when he was showing off a bunch of variants, I wish we could have seen some stuff. You know what I mean? I wish we could have gotten a peek into some timelines. You could justify all the Fox properties. But yeah, you're bringing in like Fantastic Four or X-Men, Deadpool. Like, I would watch a movie where it's Deadpool with his continuity gem just going to the different timelines. He's like,
okay, writers, just fix this.
The movie,
all right,
the movie stars with him like, okay, I got it. I found the 7th Infinity Stone, the continuity gem. Let's have some fun.
That reminds me. This is actually a good time. How about this? This is actually an idea I had a while ago, but I don't think I've ever brought it to this channel. This is an idea for a card to put into Cards Against Humanity. Now imagine you have a blank white card, and the black card that was played is... Did you know there's actually 7 Infinity Stones? But I had this idea before I heard of the continuity stone. Be like, there's space, time, reality, power... Soul, mind, and the 7th one is blank. Let's say this. Go down in the comments and pick your 7th gem.
Cards Against Humanity cards.
And there's Cards Against Avengers or something like that, but you can't mix it with the original Cards Against Humanity, which I feel like would be way funner.
Why, are they colored or something?
No, it says on the back of them Cards Against Avengers, so you know whose is whose. So.
Well, good show. A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of fun shit. I kind of wish they did a little more, but I get it. It's a 6-episode show. It kind of doesn't even feel like a 6-episode show. Like I heard somebody binge it. They were like, it doesn't feel like a show. It doesn't mean it. It just felt like a really long movie.
Give me the episodes. I'm going to stitch them all together in one movie. Call it Loki complete.
All right, wrap it up. Just remember, I'm going to wrap it up here. So let's just remember that Patreon is the thing.
How did we forget that? Patreon is a thing. It exists.
Yes.
It exists.
What was your favorite Loki, Jace, out of all of them we got so far?
What do you mean favorite Loki? We've only really seen 2 of them.
What were the other ones?
We saw them for like 30 seconds.
All of the variants.
What about all of them?
Which one was your favorite? I liked President Loki.
He was pathetic.
I know, but I liked his outfit. He's the only other one played by Tom Hiddleston.
Croaky.
You like Alligator?
I like Croaky.
He's like, who's with me? And they all start laughing at him. It cuts to a shot of the alligator, and he like blinks, which is supposed to be like, I guess, the alligator rolling his eyes. But I think it would have been better if the alligator was like, ah, 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 ah.
You remember the line from Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
He knows I like snakes, so he transformed into a snake because he knows I like snakes. So I went to pick up the snake and admire it, and he transformed back into himself. He was like, "Ah, it's me!" And then he stabbed me. We were 8 at the time.
What do you think it was gonna?
What if there's an alternate timeline where that prank went wrong, and that's where that kid Loki came from?
I know. That's what I thought too. I thought you were gonna say like, what if the crocodile just turned into a Loki? It's like I was a person the whole time.
I like crocodiles, so I went to pick up the crocodile to admire it. I'm Steve Irwin, by the way.
Oh no! No! Oh wait, no.
He wasn't killed by a croc.
Yeah, you're right. It was a stinger. I thought you really fucked him. I'm Steve Irwin, by the way.
What was that plane thing that he did? He was. What was his name?
Fuck, I don't remember. He was Dan Cooper.
Dan Cooper.
He was Dan Cooper. I thought we were gonna get more. That was such. If you take a step back and look at the whole show, that whole Dan Cooper thing was kind of like an outlier because it was something we hadn't seen before. It took place in the timeline. It just kind of feels out of place, and maybe it was just done for the trailer because I know it was in the trailer of him jumping out of the plane and then getting scooped up by the Bifrost.
Yeah, they do that to you.
You'd think with
they did that with they do that with a lot of things. They have to warp the trailer so it looks different. Okay, I apologize for this poor example, but they did that with The Last of Us too. Because you keep seeing Joel be in the game, but he's not. He dies in the beginning. He gets murdered.
Yeah, you think Heimdall would have noticed all this shit going on with time variants and shit. The guy who can see everything.
Huh?
Like someone like a branch timeline forms, the TVA shows up, and they prune it, and they put down the charge. And Heimdall's just there like, I saw that. Can't fucking fool me.
Heimdall sees all.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
This has been a fun series. We're probably gonna start posting reactions for Falcon and the Winter Soldier next. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Oh, one more thing.
What?
Marvel's What If apparently is starting next month. We're doing that, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, we're doing that too. All right. It's gonna be animated.
I'm interested in that.
Let's
all right.
go.
See ya.